welcome. This is Marcus Boles, President and CEO of Customized Minds. You know I'm excited that you're here, coming back into some more great information that you know is going to inspire and empower your life. You know we got another great topic for you today, so let's dive straight into it. Today we're going to be talking about your advice. Yes, my goal on today is to bring something to your attention that you probably are not maybe really aware of. So what does that really mean? Well, most of us, we are great at giving advice. We're great at sharing our opinion. Someone comes to us, they say, hey, what is your advice on this situation or this experience or this topic? What is your feedback? And you, I, and pretty much all humanity can go on and on and on, say, hey, you should do this. I think you should do that. Well, in this situation, if it was me, this is what I would do. X, Y, and Z, on and on and on. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. And that is really probably some great advice that you're giving. And if you probably follow up with that person, man, they're probably utilizing a lot of that advice that you gave them. But today, again, I want to bring something to your attention and ask you, are you using your own advice? Yeah, you might not have seen that one coming. See, again, it's great to give someone else advice. It's great to help someone else through their experiences, their challenges, their situations, and whatever it is that they may be going through. But the advice that you're giving is not always the most easy advice to apply. It's not always the most easiest thing to do. It's not always the most easiest thing to hear as well. So again, I'm asking you, if you were really in their shoes and you were giving yourself that same advice, would you use it? And the follow-up question is, are you actually using it? See, think about this. Most of the time, the reason why someone came to you and asked for your advice is because they probably think you have experienced whatever it is that they're going through. You've experienced it before. So, but again, did you actually really apply the advice that you gave? Did you really go out and do it? Are you really doing it yourself right now? And honestly, I hate to say it, for most of us, we are not doing what we preach. We're not going out and being the super achievers that we are giving the advice to other people to go out and do and challenging them to do. We're not really being the front runners. We're not waking up early and possibly going to sleep late. We are not giving our 100% effort. We are not thinking through and working through problems. We're just great at giving advice and giving information. But in my opinion, if you are not applying that information, if you're not applying your own advice, why are you really giving advice? Because then therefore you fall into the realm of the rest of the world where the majority lies. See, someone who is like your mentor, you don't want them to give you advice and it's not something that they may have done. Now there's a difference between giving advice and giving advice from lessons learned. Because if someone comes to you and say, hey, what would you do in this situation? Well, I've been in that situation, but I didn't have the advice that I'm about to give you. So therefore, I acquired this information by living and going through that situation. So I really wasn't able to, again, do what it is that I'm about to give you. So I'm really helping you learn from my mistakes, my experience, in order to help yours be better. That's different than just giving advice and not really going out and applying it. So if I sit here and say to you, hey, wake up every day at 4 o'clock, go to the gym, be up before everyone else, get your day started and be proactive, have a productivity plan every single day, every month, for every quarter, and for every year in order to be a super achiever. That's my advice that I'm giving. Well, I would be a hypocrite if I'm not doing that. Well, that scenario, I do that every day, every month, every quarter, and every year. So you see where there's a difference between giving advice and living your advice. So again, I hope the challenge and the goal of today has hit you to not only just give advice, but live your advice. Be the advice that you are giving. There's nothing wrong, again, with people coming to you, asking you for advice, asking you for help, asking you to help them grow through something. But I'm challenging you, and I want you to remember that you should be doing what it is that you were given. And if it's not what you're given, it should be something that you have learned from, something that you have experienced, and therefore giving your lessons learned to someone else. So, as I always say, and you probably know by now, you have exactly what you say now. If you believe it now, it's yours to have right now, today, in this lifetime, and no one can take it from you. I'm speaking it that you are now living the advice that you are giving. And even if you wasn't, again, you're now doing it. And even if you were doing it, hey, this is just a friendly reminder to keep on the successful path. The power of life and death is in the tongue. More importantly, it's in the mind. But first, you gotta believe in your heart. I believe in my heart. Again, you are now living the advice that you are giving to help someone else be successful. Take care, bring back a friend, and I'll see you very soon, right back here on the next one. Hey, so if you enjoyed the inspiration from today, all we ask is that you share this information with your family, your friends, your business partners, your co-workers, as well as your social connections. All you have to do is hit the share button, the forward button, and you will touch millions of people's lives. And in doing that, you will actually directly impact our purpose, which is to inspire and empower millions of people to help and uplift one another, all while believing that we were brought together to help each other achieve our purposes. So if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe. What that will do will make sure that you are up to date from the most current information coming from our team, helping you become more inspired and empowered, and definitely moving forward to being a super achieving and maintaining that status. And if you're new, I want to welcome you and thank you for taking your development, your inspiration, and your empowerment serious, because moving towards your purpose is going to impact someone's life in a very positive and productive way. So I look forward to seeing you back here with someone new, ready to take some notes and moving forward to achieving your purpose. Take care, and I'll see you soon.